I am just a simple man. But even I know that having no goals leads nowhere. This here is the big one. Having goal or goals in life is a complete necessity. Why? Because it gives you direction. Without goals, you just float in your life. And actually, it's perfectly fine if that's what makes you happy. But then your goal from the start has been having no goals. And like I said, it's perfectly fine as long as you're willing to carry the consequences of your choice. But most of us have some other things in mind. Many of us dream about wealth, popularity, traveling the world, finding love, having kids, stuff that needs some effort. Luckily, thanks to internet, nowadays we see people all the time who have made that. All of those successful people have had a goal in their lives, something to move towards. And when you want something that needs some effort to make it come true, you need to have a plan. Some sort of strategy on how you're going to do it, or at least some direction on where to move. This is the framework that I mean when I talk about life goals. The goal is the end game, the accomplishment that you're going to achieve when you go through your plan. The plan itself consists on a series of events and actions that need to happen in order for you to get closer to your goal. Whatever your goal is, you need to break it down into small actions that you can complete daily. The smaller portions you are able to slice your plan, the easier it is to put those slices on your schedule. Alright, so what type of life goals we should be working on? During my short life, I've met dozens of people who get very anxious about forming a life goal. I mean, so many people tend to overthink that part, but this decision can actually be very easy and simple to go through. Firstly, it doesn't have to be forever. You can change it. And you can change it often even. The world's changing around you at accelerating speed, so why wouldn't you be able to change your plans too? As long as you keep moving and keep learning, it's totally fine to change your direction. You may even bring some crucial information to the new endeavor, since you've been learning new stuff at the other domain. But just don't change it every time you run into some bump or challenges, since those are part of every path. Whatever you choose, you'll eventually run into problems, and then you just have to make a solution to go over it. Secondly, it's perfectly fine to start with something basic or small, like get a job. And after you get that, accomplish your life goal. You make another one. Get a promotion. Then you move up the ladder little by little, learning new stuff about the matter and yourself and what you truly want to get you to your next goal and to be able to form the next one. Thirdly, in your life goal, you don't need to determine on what you want to become or what you want to have. More approachable form of a life goal can be something like what you want to feel and what kind of moments you want to experience. It can be as simple as smelling fresh coffee in the bed when someone special brings it to you, or a moment of absolute group effort win and celebration. Just ask yourself two questions. What is the moment that you would absolutely want to experience? And what do you need to do to get yourself into that particular moment? In these types of goals, it doesn't matter what kind of path leads you to that goal. Just take your goal into account every time you have to make a decision about your future, and you will be able to go to the right direction. For some people, smaller goals are what drives them forward easier, but there are also people who wish to make their goals something huge right away. It's super important to make them how it suits you the best, not how it suits your best friend or parents. We are all different, and so are our life cycles too. And no matter what your goal is, it has to be truly yours, what you want to experience. In case you're totally clueless about your direction, one good way of finding out what type of things have meaning to you is to just write down your thoughts daily. For some people, this works well in a form of a diary, but you can also just write down ideas that come into your head, which is what I've been doing for years. Whenever pretty much any idea on any field of life pops into my head, I simply open my jungle of files, which have my notes somewhat categorized, and I write it down. After months go by, that small idea may have actually be grown into relevant project or even life goal, since other things, other ideas that relate to it have been popping to my head during that time. And what's best, nowadays you don't even have to carry pen and paper with you to do that. Just open up your phone and write your ideas in there to store. If you absolutely can't decide what you want for you, do it for someone else. Actually, even better, do it for everyone else. Create a life goal on saving people of the world with a solution that helps humankind to get over our future environmental disaster. Wouldn't that be an amazing adventure for a life? And if even that kind of goal seems unlikely for you to have enough enthusiasm, make learning new things your life goal. As soon as you fill your brains with new knowledge, you will eventually find your path and the things that truly matter to you. If it helps, think that you have only 3 years to live. What would you absolutely want to experience or leave as your legacy before passing away? And it might as well actually be true. You never know which day can be your last. And that's the simple reason of why you need to start moving forward now. The only way to have the odds on your side in achieving your life goals is to move towards it every single day. There will likely be some side steps, even setbacks, but as long as you keep moving, you'll eventually get there. And as already mentioned several times in my previous videos, you got your bottomless resource of answers right in your pocket. So no need to worry, you'll get there. But hey, now it's time to stop wasting your precious time and to send you to decide your life goals and to start learning skills that will help you to accomplish them. But right after you've decided your goals, tell us all about it in the comments section, and maybe some of us simple mammals are already able to give you tips on what to learn to accomplish those goals. Life can be beautiful to you if you just dare to take matters in your own hands and be willing to make effort towards your goals every single day. So if you need tips on how to make that happen, please subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell to get notified whenever there's a new video from me, visit our website simplelearn.com to find those amazing online learning platforms that will teach you the skills that you need, and join me in this great exploration journey of online learning.
It's hard to believe it sometimes.